The following video is not made for kids. Viewer discretion is advised. Hello to my subscribers, this is the TFangy coming to you with my latest collection haul video. I don't know if this will be the last one for the month of April of 2024, but it'll definitely be the first. So I have a total of 6 new Transformers figures I've recently added to my collection, and I will go by them from smallest to largest. So, first off, we have the Legacy United Core Class Beast Machines Cheetor, which is the solitary new figure for the Core Class size in Wave 2 of the Legacy United line. And out of all the Core Class figures that have been released so far, Beast Machines Cheetor is one of those ones where only the most hardened of fans and collectors might be interested in adding this figure to their Transformers collections. It's kind of a mixed bag because Beast Machines is arguably the worst Transformers series of all time. So the fact that we're getting the Beast Machines version of Cheetor in Core Class size instead of the Beast Wars version, it's one that a lot of collectors are kind of... there's not much middle ground. They're either just saying they absolutely love it or they absolutely hate it. So this might be in the coming months, this figure might end up shelf warming for some time. Cheetor, along with most of the other Transformers figures I have here, I got from CMDStore. I apologize for not saying that at first. But along with Cheetor, also thanks to courtesy of CMDStore, I have one of the most anticipated deluxe class figures of the Legacy line, and it is Autobot Gears. So this is the only the second action figure of Gears that's been released in the overall Transformers Generations line, and it is a new mold, which is something a lot of fans and collectors are excited for. And yes, I'm really enjoying how Gears turned out looking at him in the box. And along with Gears, I also managed to get, thanks to CMDStore, his Wave Mates. So here is the Cyberverse version of Chromia. She's a retool of the Legacy Evolution animated Prowl. And we also have the third Infernac Universe Transformers character to be released, which is Shard, is this character's name. Just like the two figures we got in Wave 1, Boulder Crash and Magneus, Shard has a stone vehicle for his alt mode. And it's still uncertain if the Infernac Universe Transformers, if they're supposed to be Autobots or Decepticons. One thing I didn't notice until someone pointed it out, and I wondered what was off about the Legacy United figures boxes, and that's because unlike the Legacy Year 1 and Legacy Evolution boxes, there is no QR codes on the boxes for the Legacy United action figures, and what that means is that there's no tech specs or bios for these Transformers characters being released in Legacy United. And so for the Infernac Universe Transformers characters, there's absolutely no way of knowing if these guys are supposed to eventually ally themselves with the Autobots or the Decepticons, or if they'll end up being divided. I did not much information on that yet. And then the last figure I got, thanks to CMDStore, is one of the most anticipated figures for Wave 2, and it's the largest from Wave 2 of Legacy United, Leader Class Sandstorm. So yes, this is the latest Triple Changer action figure to be released. A lot of Transformers fans and collectors are excited because the last time we got an action figure of Sandstorm was during the Transformers Thrilling 30 line, which was 10 years ago in 2014. And Sandstorm, for people who got him early, there's been some reviews where there's some issues with the figure, but overall, everyone's really enjoying how Sandstorm turned out, especially with how accurate his two vehicles are compared to his Generation 1 self. So I'm really excited about Sandstorm. It's been confirmed that the next Triple Changer being released after Legacy United Sandstorm is going to be Springer, who's going to be given a Leader Class figure in the Studio Series 86 line. Personally, instead of another figure Springer, I would have chosen Broadside or Octane. But once Springer's released in the Studio Series 86 line, all we have are Octane and Broadside left to be given leader class figures. Triple Changers being given leader class figures in that size class. And so, lastly, but definitely by no means least, these other Transformers I've shown off I got from CMDStore, but this last one I actually found at the start of the week at my local Target store. And so, as you probably guessed, since I just said I got it at my local Target store, lastly, here is Transformers Legacy United Origins Wheeljack. So yes, Wheeljack is one of the more sought-after Transformers figures to be found right now. Right now he's currently sold out at Target's website. Right, and unlike the previous two Origin Transformers figures that were released, which were Bumblebee and Jazz, Wheeljack, instead of being released in the buzzworthy Bumblebee line, he has in fact been released in the Legacy United line. Whether or not that's a sign that Hasbro is trying to slowly phase out the buzzworthy Bumblebee line, or if just Wheeljack was going to. It's just a matter of the packaging being cheaper, having Wheeljack being released in a Voyager class size box with Legacy United packaging instead of buzzworthy packaging. I honestly don't know. But yeah, he's the first Origin figure to be released in the Legacy United line. And yes, for those wondering, bringing back gears, Wheeljack is in fact a Voyager class sized Transformers figure. It's partially due to the accessory pieces and also the way he transforms, but it's still a nice overall figure to have here. So unfortunately there's not enough room for me to bring all the boxes out, but I will bring out the ones that I was most excited for, which were Wheeljack and all three of the deluxes and Sandstorm. Cheetor I wasn't as excited to get as I was compared to the others, but it's still nice to have all these figures here regardless. Alright, so yeah, this is my latest haul of Transformers action figures for the month of April of 2024. And with the inclusion of all these guys, Sandstorm, Cheetor, Gears, Chromia, and Shard, I have completed Wave 2 of the Legacy United line. I already got the two Voyager class figures of Starscream and Beast Wars Silverbolt. There's only a total of 7 Transformers action figures in Wave 2 of Legacy United. So it's really nice to have all those figures in hand now. So thank you guys all so much for watching. This has been the TFN Geek. I do have my reviews coming. There's just been a lot going on lately, and I keep getting distracted from getting them completed, but I will get around to my reviews eventually, and with the addition of all these Transformers action figures, my backlog of Transformers reviews that I have to do is really enormous, so I'm hoping I'll be able to find the time to get it done. So thank you guys all so much. Thank you to all my subscribers for your continued support. Thank you to all my friends for your support. And until next time, you guys remember to stay safe, stay healthy, transform and roll out. Goodbye, everyone.